No problem, brother. Man, he talked a good game, man. He was talking a good game, man. He was talking a good game, boy. Let's see who we got over here, man. He's talking a good game, man. So over here we got, of course, we got the man himself, so-called Dr. Umar Johnson. All right. We got Marcus Garvey here, Fredrick Douglass. Now this one I'm not too sure, man. I'm not sure who this is, right? You got Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Um, I don't know. I almost want to say it's Harriet Tubman. I want to say it's Harriet Tubman, but I could be wrong. Not sure. Um, but yeah, you know, we out here, great city, Wilmington, Delaware. Now, I've been out here camping out for about an hour or so, just checking out the sights and shit. And as you see, um, the school's got cameras all over the place. And what I think happened was that the brother seen me on the camera, and he seen the young bucks come out. He jumps out. I wish I would have been recording at the time, man. He jumps out, like hops out, like start yelling down the street. What's going on, brothers? He talking about the Million Man March. Shout out to the Million Man March. You know, giving the young brothers a history lesson and whatnot. I almost feel bad now because I was gonna come out here and really give an honest opinion of what's going on out here, man. But I mean, the brothers in there, man. I don't know. He scrolled back, you'll be able to see him. He's got stains on his shirt. He had a little aerosol, well, no, not aerosol, but a little squirt bottle, like he's in there cleaning windows up in there right now. So, I'm not gonna get on a brother like that. I'm a little disappointed though, because I've been by here about a year ago. Ain't nothing changed on this side. Okay, he ain't doing nothing over here but painting a rock. But I mean, hey man, he's in there. He's in there right now. Like I said, he looked like he's in there cleaning, like he's getting his hands dirty. For what? I don't know. But you know, I guess he felt the opportunity to come out and say something, man, because he knew I'm out here. He know I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? He seen me on the cameras, and he's like, "Hey, let me get a good moment, because I ain't really digging him, man." I was just watching his interview he's got on the Danza Project. Shout out to the Danza Project. I've never really watched them, but I thought it was interesting that he jumps on that platform to talk about different topics, Pan Africanism with some Latinos, which was interesting. He's over there talking about reparations with Latinos. I don't know, man. I thought that was interesting, you know. But shout out to him. I mean, he's up in here. I'm a little disappointed. He come from my hometown. I always wanted to give Umar grace. Always wanted to give Umar grace. You know what I'm saying? Being from the hometown and whatnot. But I'm disappointed, man, because it's been a long time coming. This school still got boards on windows and stuff. But like I said, man, he's in there right now doing whatever he's doing. Here's my issue with his family, brothers. If Umar was serious about this school, man, he could have bought something just like this, right? See that house right there? See the house? Could have started something just like that. Real simple. You know what I'm saying? And then you grow. You grow from there. If he was serious. If he was serious. But I don't know how serious he is, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what he's doing up there. I don't know if he live up in there. I don't know. I do not know. And it's hard to believe anything this brother says anymore, you know? It's hard to believe it, you know? That's why he was brief with me, man. You know what I mean? He seen me, I put the camera out. That's the only reason why he said, "What's up, King?" or whatever. But he could have started out with a row home just like that. He could have had a row home right there in Philly, right? Since he's complaining about the lack of licensed contractors in Delaware, could have had a row home right there in Philly, man. You know, it's a lot of abandoned schools just like that one right there in Philly. You know what I mean? But we want to walk around this neighborhood because I guess I see the potential for what the school could be in this particular neighborhood. But let's keep it real, man. It's been a long time coming, man, and this brother is just I don't know, man. He just talking, man. He just talking, man. He gave the young brothers a good, nice little education lesson, man. It sounded great. I don't know how serious they took him. What's up, brother? I'm all right, man. Hey, what you think about that school around the corner, man? Yeah, the school. Yeah, I hear that. No funding. I got you. I got you. Appreciate you. I guess he don't. I don't know. I ain't want to bring up Umar. You feel me? He talking about the school ain't even been open. Ain't had no funding. Yeah, man. The state of Pan Africanism right now is really in the gutter, man. And please excuse the wind. I hope y'all can hear me. But like I said, the state of Pan Africanism is in the gutter. You know, you got guys like O'Shea Duke Jackson. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Um, he's out there exposing Pan Africanism from the African continent, not Pan Africanism over here. We already know it's scamming over here. But he's talking about it from over there. And it's like, it's crazy, man. Like that brother been in Africa for some years now. And I guess he's getting tired of the bull job, you know? And you know, and it's a shame, man. It's a shame, man, because like I said, I remember watching Umar, what are we talking, 10, almost 15 years ago, giving his lectures. He's talking about ADHD, he's talking about little boys and what the boys is going through. You know, and shout out to him. He came out, you know what I mean, started rapping with the young brothers and shit. I only recorded a little bit of it, but he was giving them some good game. You know what I'm saying? And he kept talking about, well, when the school opens, when the school opens, when the school opens. I ain't got it in me to clout chase off the brother and really go at his neck. You feel me? So I just let him talk his stuff in front of the young brothers. I mean, that's cool. I'm not knocking that at all. So I just know it's disappointing, man. Because like I said, there's a lot of potential in this neighborhood. Matter of fact, we're gonna circle back around to this to the back side of this building. Well, first we're gonna walk around the block. You dig? Just to see what's going on. Cause like I said, it looks good. You know, looks real good. But let's see what else we got here in the neighborhood, man. We got Reed's Refuge Center, right? It's been around for some years now. He's doing things over here. You know, we got another learning center around the corner from here. We got the Boys and Girls Club on the other side of this building. Like I said, man, there's a lot of potential out here. You need a paint job on this building. You know, you see the painting. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Too many things came out about this guy, man. About how certain people wanted to do the work for him. They wanted to do the contract work for him. He doesn't want to accept the contract work. He just wants the donations, donations, donations. You know. in my Umar Johnson voice. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Miss? I don't know how to pronounce that. Miss FR, whatever. Good. God bless your life, sir. God bless you too. The 67 goats you sub. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Um, Shout out to Chandler, BH, BH. You know, it is what it is. So yeah, like I said, man, we got the refuge center, man. Kids is out here all day. Now I'm a little bit late in the game. They was out here earlier. You feel me? But I was actually trying to schedule this live for a little bit later, but then I just happened to walk down the block. Umar hopped out. He hopped out the damn door. Like, yo, nigga jumped out the door like the Kool-Aid man. I promise you, man. But like I said, I wasn't filming. I was just scoping the scenery. So, nah, I missed that. That would have been great, but I missed that. So, it is what it is. He definitely talked a good game, man. I don't know what he down here doing. Like I said, he in there cleaning, but we need more, man. We need more, man. He doing too much pandering, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he up in there with a couple single moms doing God knows what. He got them in there cleaning on some Nino at the Carter attire type of situation. You never know with this dude, man. You never know. He might got Suki Hana up in there. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is another facility, right? What is this? The Read to Learn Academy. All right. Been around for some years, man. Been around for some years. You feel me? Great city of Wilmington, Delaware. So that's all I'm saying, man. Like he got facilities out here for the kids. Do we really need a pan scamming academy? I don't know. I don't know. Don't think so. Don't think so. Um, Going back to the pictures that he got on the wall there, uh, of course, besides Marcus Garvey, I don't know of any of those people actually being real Pan Africanists. I mean, even when it comes to Marcus Garvey, God bless his soul, shout out to him. But he never even been to Africa. You know what I'm saying? What's this here? We got a children's health facility, okay? In the Moors. Been here for a long, long, long time. So I get it, man. I get it. Umar trying to jump on the money train. And shout out to all the work he did when he was working in the schools. But it's been a long time since he been in them schools, man. He just be on the road. He get his lectures. He make his money. He do all that. He do his tricking. He do his gambling, bro. And look, I'm not faulting the brother. Ain't none of us perfect out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was raised a Muslim, which I believe he is no longer that. So, from what I know, that would make him an apostate. And like I said, man, that's between him and Allah. Not judging the brother, just disappointed, really disappointed. And I hope he sees this video because he's seen me pull my camera out. I ain't put it away yet. So I hope he sees it and just know that, man, we disappointed, man. You know what I'm saying? I came down to this school about a year ago. Nah, it might have been a little over a year ago. It might have been about 2 years ago. And I don't see no improvement, man. The only difference I see is that mural. And maybe I'm tripping, but I think the mural might be new. You know what I'm saying? I really can't remember that. So he got that. Like I said, man, he's in there cleaning with who knows however many single moms he got up in there. But that nigga kills me, man. He kills me, man. He gets on these podcasts with these Latinos. He's talking about snow bunny hopping and all this and that. I don't never hear him talk about Zaddy hopping. Though. He don't talk about Zaddy hopping. You know that would dry up his money train to get on these women getting ran through by Brad and Zaddy. He won't talk about that though. He only got spoke for Becky. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted on this channel. I am not no advocate for Becky by no means at all whatsoever. But you gotta keep the same energy across the board, Umar. You know, if you're serious about these kids and not just about that pandering, you gotta keep the same energy across the board. Please, brother, if you're serious. You dig what I'm saying? So, as you see, man, we got bus routes going over here that can take you right to the so-called school whenever it opens, which, man, boy, I tell you, I don't know if it's ever going to open. Like I said, he was talking a good game to the young brothers. And it's funny because the one little nigga, I ain't going to front, man. I was looking at the one little nigga before he walked over to him. He looking at him and rolled his eyes like he knew that nigga was capping. He knew he was capping. He talking about Million Man marches and what's the brother he named from Chester, Pennsylvania? Something else happened on this date. Shout out to Chester, Pennsylvania. But Umar, you gotta do better, brother. You gotta do better, man. Because like I said, it's a lot of potential right here, man. I give it props, man. He got potential, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know what you're doing out here, man. You're doing too much yapping on these podcasts. And why you ran from the Breakfast Club, man? How you run from the Breakfast Club to go run to some Latino podcast? They must have cut a nice check, man, to even go over there and talk to no Latinos. Here's another institution for the kids right here, right around the corner. Been here for a long time. You see what I'm talking about? Look, he got it right in the house, like I just showed you. This is what he could have started with. It could have been up and running, man. Nah, first he wanted a big ass HBCU campus, knowing he couldn't afford it. Knowing he couldn't afford it. But I guess, try to raise the money. You know what I'm saying? Then finally, whatever, after 5, 6 years, however long it was, you got a building. You got two buildings. You got a whole campus on 17th Street right here. I see there's some renovations to the one side. There's nothing happening to this side of the building over here. And I'm disappointed, man. I'm really disappointed, man. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to the back side of this building, show you what it looked like on the back end. You know what I'm saying? He worried about somebody volunteering to clean up. Uh, I don't know, brother. You're in there cleaning up right now. Why not clean up the back side of this building that I'm about to show? And this ain't no super dig at Umar, man. Like I said, man, he from the hometown. You know what I mean? Back in the day, niggas would sit and watch this dude's lectures like it was Monday night football. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap. We would sit and watch this brother's lectures like it was Monday night football with a beer, a blunt, or something, and just listen to him talk because he's a hell of an orator. And he was talking that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was talking good stuff, man. And it's just difficult. It's difficult to think again where this nigga has gone since then, right? Once again, man, that's the only thing I see new over here. But I might be tripping. That might have been there before. I can't really remember. But let's go back here, man. I'm still out here. He checking them cameras. It's the only reason he pop out like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. Still got stuff boarded up back here. Yeah, I was disappointed, man, when I seen this back here, man. I was real disappointed, man. But who knows, man? Somebody come back up here, get the cleaning, man. You know, might be able to get a job grifting. Might be able to get a job grifting with Dr. Ifatunde. Somebody suitcase, somebody was living back here, man. Yeah, man. See, this is what I'm upset about, man. Because it's like, bro, you could easily clean up the graffiti, man. And like I said, he definitely owned this joint because definitely put that camera up there. That camera ain't been there. That ain't been there. So yeah, man. It's just a disappointment, man. It's a disappointment. But yeah, Pan Africanism, man. It's done been exposed, man. It's been exposed that it's all cat. It's all cat. What else we got over here, man? Nothing. Bunch of boarded up windows, man. And like I said, man, he got that property too, man. He gotta have that property. You set that camera up there. It's all part of the same school. All right. Now over here we got Boys and Girls Club of Delaware. Shout out. Shout out to the great state, first state, Delaware, and great city of Wilmington, Delaware. Shout out to all the family and friends in Wilmington. Shout out to all the family and friends throughout Delaware. We out here, man. Like I said, man, he caught me off guard when he hopped out. I had the live schedule for a little bit later, like another 10 minutes from now. But the nigga hopped out. I said, you know what, man? Uh, Let me get this nigga out here, man, because he just had to be up in here. He just had to be up in there today. And that's what's up, man. Shout out to him, he up in there. Like I said, man, he looked like he was on a block in North Philly, man. But I guess he's in that cleaning, man. He's in that cleaning. He want to show niggas is doing something because he see me out here. He see me out here, man. And I want to say overall, Umar is a good dude. I believe he's a good dude. He just got his vices, man, like most of us do. Ain't nobody perfect out here. You know what I'm saying? The issue just is that he done been scamming all these years, and I just thought it was real interesting that he wanted to get on a podcast with Latinos and project that scam talk. He talk about people scamming him, niggas in the reparations movement is scamming, which I don't necessarily disagree with him in that aspect. But my thing is, why you over there talking to Latinos about that, bro? You know what I'm saying? You talking to Latinos about reparations don't got nothing to do with them. And you don't believe in no way. As soon as he started talking reparations, I was like, oh man, my stomach started turning. He's talking a whole bunch of garbage. I'm like, damn, bro, we not ready for it. We need to get the money and then hold it for the next generation. I'm like, how that's going to work? He talking about, oh, we need the ports back, and he talking all this shit that we know ain't never going to happen. And I'm gonna keep it real as far as the reparations niggas and all that, all them niggas over there, that FBA shit. Them niggas is grifting too, cause they know that shit ain't happening. They know ain't no reparations happening, man. Come on, man. You on here arguing online for 4 years with Africans, and you think that's going to get you reparations because you argue with Africans on TikTok? Get the fuck out of here, man. Pardon my language, man. But it's not happening. It's not happening. Fredrick Douglass, Marcus Garvey. Neither one of them been to Africa. Neither one. I think the only person on this photo, on this mural right here, that been to Africa is Umar. You know what I'm saying? And Umar talk all this, no snow bunnies, no snow bunnies. But the man right there, Frederick Douglass, his second wife was a snow bunny. What's up with that? What's up with that, man? And he talks about the white man's the enemy. Hey, listen, I'm not here to tell you he's a friend. I agree with him. But your man's right here, when he got deported from America, yeah, he went back to Jamaica for a little while. He knew he couldn't rock with them Jamaicans over there because they all backstabbing and whatnot. And then he ran to London, England, with them white people. He didn't go to Africa. He didn't go to Africa. So He talks Garveyism, it's all about repatriation and all that. Garvey didn't go to Africa though. Interesting, real interesting. But like I said, man, the kids is out here right now, man. They out here playing right here, man. They right here. They right here, man. That's where all the kids is at. They right here. What is Umar doing, man? What's he doing? What's he doing? Y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. I'm getting up out of here, man.